Use cling film smartly in these 6 ways. Hi, I'm Tracy. Today I'll show you 6 simple but extremely useful cling film hacks for your home, instead of just using it for wrapping food as usual. Make sure to watch carefully until the last tip, because it could save you in an emergency. Let's get started. First, you can use cling film to clean oven racks. Normally, after baking food in the oven rack is usually the part that gets dirty most easily because sauce and food residue tend to stick to it. The solution is very simple. First, spread a large sheet of cling film over the table or countertop. Then place the dirty oven rack on top. Spray a generous amount of grease remover or oven cleaner over the entire rack, making sure to cover all the greasy areas. After that, completely wrap the oven rack with another layer of cling film so everything is fully sealed inside. Leave it for about 10 minutes. If the stains are very thick or stubborn, you can leave it for up to an hour. The cling film helps trap moisture, so the cleaner does not dry out too quickly. This gives the degreaser more time to break down grease and burnt residue. Another great benefit is that the cling film helps prevent the smell of the cleaning solution from spreading throughout the kitchen. When you unwrap it, you will notice that the grease has softened significantly and becomes much easier to wipe away with a sponge or brush. In the end, your oven rack will look shiny and clean without needing heavy scrubbing. Another very useful way to use cling film in the kitchen is to protect your kitchen walls from oil splatters while cooking. Normally, when frying food, especially chicken wings, oil and grease can easily splash onto the wall behind the stove, making cleaning very time-consuming and frustrating. To make cleanup easier, you simply need to stick cling film onto the wall around the cooking area before you start frying. Make sure the cling film covers the spots where grease usually splatters the most, especially near the stove or countertop. The cling film works like a protective barrier, so all the oil splatters and grease will stick to the film instead of the wall. After cooking, you will see that the cling film is covered with grease splatters. Now you just need to peel it off and replace it with a new layer. This helps save a lot of cleaning time and keeps your kitchen walls looking clean and shiny, so you can fry food without worrying about the difficult cleanup afterward. After frying the chicken wings, let's prepare the delicious sauce. First, prepare a few ingredients like onion and garlic, then peel them and mince them finely. However, to keep everything neater, use a hand blender and cling film. Place the garlic into the blade compartment of the hand blender. You should only add a moderate amount and not overload it, so the blades can work as efficiently as possible. Next, wrap. Cling film around the top of the blending compartment. Then blend until smooth. The cling film helps keep everything neatly contained inside, which is extremely convenient. After blending, remove the cling film and you will see that the garlic has been crushed without splattering everywhere. Take it out and do the same with the onion, cover it again, and continue blending until finely minced. You can also use this method to blend black peppercorns. It is quick, smooth, and extremely neat. Next, place a pan on the stove and add a little oil. Heat it up, then add the minced onion and garlic and sauté until fragrant. Pour in the sauce and cook until slightly thickened. Then add the chicken and toss everything together. And just like that, you have a delicious plate of saucy chicken with simple, convenient, and tidy preparation steps, thanks to cling film. Another very useful cling film trick is preventing liquids from leaking when packing for travel. If you have ever packed cosmetics or skincare products in a suitcase, you probably know how frustrating it is when lotion, shampoo, or toner leaks and spills onto your clothes. To prevent this, first, open the bottle cap. Then use a small piece of cling film to tightly seal the mouth of the bottle before screwing the cap back on. The cling film creates an extra seal that helps prevent liquid from leaking out, even if the bottle gets shaken or turned upside down inside the suitcase. This simple trick can keep your clothes and other belongings clean and dry throughout your trip. You can also use cling film to wrap shoes or slippers before placing them into your suitcase. This helps prevent dirt from the soles from getting onto your clean clothes. It also helps keep everything looking neater and more organized inside your luggage, especially when traveling for several days. If you have a small rug that constantly slides across the floor, especially in the kitchen, bathroom, or hallway, you can use cling film as a simple temporary solution. First, place strips of cling film underneath the areas where people step on the rug most often. Spread out a large piece so it can cover as much of the rug as possible, or layer it twice so the entire rug is fully covered. The cling film helps increase grip and reduce movement, helping the rug stay in place more effectively and reducing dangerous slipping. After that, place the rug back on top. Now try testing it. You will notice that your rug feels much more secure and no longer slides around as easily as before. Try using this method to help everyone in your home walk around more safely. Finally, another very useful way to use cling film is to deal with an emergency clogged toilet. Sometimes a toilet gets clogged because toilet paper or waste cannot move through the drain pipe properly. Instead of panicking right away, you can try this simple method first. First, use cling film to tightly seal the entire opening of the toilet bowl. Make sure there are no gaps around the edges where air can escape. You can even wrap 2 layers of cling film for extra strength and a better seal. Next, flush the toilet once. As water and air pressure build up inside the toilet, you will notice the cling film slightly puff up. At this point, gently press down on the center of the cling film with your hands. This helps compress the trapped air and creates pressure to push the blockage deeper into the drain pipe. And just like that, everything is cleared quickly, neatly, and cleanly. This method is very effective, so make sure to save it and try it whenever you need it. And those are 6 simple but incredibly useful cling film hacks that you can start using today. I hope at least one of these tips will make your daily tasks easier and help save you a little extra time. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more useful home and kitchen tips. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.